Alright. I am just gonna slide us on in here. We're gonna get started. The goal of today is to make an outpost. I still haven't finished his quest line, so he's still just hanging around. Both Adoring Fan and Sarah are full pack muled. This ship is basically pack muled. We gotta get rid of some stuff. So we gotta make an outpost.
It must be great to be able to see yourself whenever you want. I bet your whole house.
Oh, I don't know. A few trees here and some grass there, and this place might not look so awful.
So Yeesh. Go back in here, see if we're fine. So I did a little digging. Trying to play this game spoiler free, but I did a little. What did I just do? I did a little research, and this is supposed to be one of the better first bases you can make, because it's gonna have both iron and aluminum and helium-3, which are all things you need at the start of base building. So I'm trying to find a spot where we can put an outpost down that has all three. Now there's some grossness here. It's not perfect. There's no atmosphere, which I don't like. I really want to make like a luscious area. But there's a lot of good here. First of all, there's this really rare stuff here, which is nice. I don't think I actually landed in the best spot. But anyway, so I'm a little like, you know, I want better, prettier outpostings. Here's the helium-3. I think as much as this has like the rare stuff here, I'm gonna want to fly somewhere else. We'll see. But this has like the 3 things you need so you can like keep pumping stuff out for outposts. So I think we're gonna kind of keep looking around here. Here's this stuff. And there's some friendly things. Well, they're probably not friendly things, that's the thing. Here's some aluminum. So aluminum, helium-3 is over there. What was the other thing I said that I wanted? Whoa, that's not what I want to do. You can walk around. So this has beryllium, aluminum, and europium. So that's the other like rare one. So that means it's around this vicinity that it's in here. But anyway, I want to get an outpost down before I keep going because I want to be able to have like better storage. And I know there's like an unlimited storage area back at Constellation, but then I have to remember to go back to Constellation to get it, and there's just a lot. There's a lot that I don't want to deal with. And I keep forgetting to get that perk that lets my scanner work farther away, so that's also causing me stress right now. But this has... Let's see. If I put the outpost button on, we just kind of run around. Maybe I can run around with it. So helium-3. We might just have to go somewhere else too. I just got really lucky by having the rare stuff here. What's the other one we're looking for? Maybe if I go this way. I think we're gonna need to just go to a different area. If I go back to the map, resources. This is the area where we should be able to have all of it. Maybe more like here. Let's go like right there.
We'll be lucky if we pull anything organic off this rock.
I'm aware, Sarah, but thank you. That's what I already know I don't like about this one. So again, if we go to map, show resources, aluminum, iron, helium, right? Because those are the... Let's do another little Google here. Starfield, most important outpost resources. Aluminum and iron. The problem is it's not going to have any of the other things. Okay. Aluminum and iron. Yep. Okay. So this is what we're looking for. Let's see. Lots of iron. Say to look at the landscapes too, because like some of the stuff what you need is like by the mountains. Wow, this is just all iron. Where did we go? Oh, I'm running in like not even close to the right spot. So it's just not going to be close enough there. So can we find a better spot where we could actually get all three? That's the tricky part with this. Where we were had really good rare stuff. Actually, it's rare, but I actually don't know how important it is. Let's see what we can do here. Any spot where it might be all three. There's gotta be a spot where you can get all three. It has to exist. I feel like there's a real shot here. That there's like some fiddly bits that we just can't see. I think what it is they said it's like geography based. Some of the stuff actually really likes the mountains, and some of the stuff really likes the valleys. So you're trying to find a spot by all of it. See how there's like little teeny tiny pieces? I wonder if there'd be like little teeny tiny pieces elsewhere. Like, see like something like that. So we're trying to find something. This might be pretty feasible. That there might actually be a blending here. Let's try this. we landed right on the iron. So let's see what's around. Really wish I would have gotten that scanner upgrade. Some beryllium and pieces. I do this. No, just iron. So the little fiddly bits don't count. Hey, what's up, Jurgen? Hope you're doing well today. We're trying to make an outpost because not having one is kind of holding me back. So we're just running around in space, basically. Looking for a good outpost location, and I am bad at this. So we're trying. Right next to some unknown thing. That's interesting. Oops. Not what I wanted to do. Okay. So maybe something more like here. Waiting all day?
Doesn't look like
It's only
much,
2 p.m.
but we
here.
should certainly take a look around.
Gotta remember, you're ahead of me. I was with the family earlier today. It's Palm Sunday here, so it is technically a holiday. We are at the start of Holy Week. Lots of aluminum. Let's see what we got here. If I do outpost, just iron. See, I'm supposed to be at a crossing point of the two things. We're gonna figure this out. I believe in us. We're gonna find an awesome location. Somehow. I don't understand how I keep going like right on the edge. Because I ran like the wrong direction, basically. So if I go like up that mountain. I can see why they recommended I buy a vehicle, which I have not done yet. There's little tiny deposits of all of this stuff everywhere. See, there's the aluminum. Oh, there's the iron, rather. There's all kinds of iron everywhere. Maybe I should go get the vehicle and come back. There's like nothing here. This map is full of lies. Oh, because I see. I'm still not running in the right direction. Travel back there. We're gonna find
This
something.
world's seen better days. I wonder if it's always looked like this.
Okay. I need to. Is there a way to dictate that I want to head south? Like, can I know which way is south? Maybe that means north, which means that way is south? We'll go with that. Okay, so iron. Trying to find. I guess worst case scenario, we can just go back to where I was because that had some good stuff. But I'm trying to find the. I specifically am coming here at all because I want iron and aluminum at the same place. Let's see here. I'm running in the right direction. Does not look like I am. It looks like I'm always picking the wrong direction, but I feel like this is not the direction I ran in before. Okay, we'll run over here. Considering I can never find it, and I feel like I keep running in the wrong direction, then maybe this is the right direction. Still not finding anything. Come on. Okay. Iron. Big old patch of it. Let's see here. Big old patch of it. I feel like once I get this figured out, I'll be better. Okay, close that down, open this up. Okay. Every time I run somewhere, it tells me I'm running north, so I don't think that can be accurate. Let's try somewhere where we might have better luck. We're gonna do this. We're gonna get it. I believe in us. Once again, iron is not the problem. Okay, seems like I just pick really iron heavy areas. This way? I wish I was better at reading these maps. We're gonna do it. I believe in us. Oh, we picked up something. What is it? Okay, we've now surveyed the planet. That didn't really help me. Okay, so iron. Believe it or not, we can find lots of iron. I'm getting a little frustrated here. What if we went someplace that had the other two? And see if we could find iron in the other two. Like there. Let's try it. Gonna get a little cooked. That's fine. Aluminum. Aluminum and helium. Aluminum and helium together here is pretty easy. So let's see if we can just get a little bit lucky. See if there happens to be any iron. Probably not, because it's very flat. Iron seems to be by, so maybe in this direction. Let's see if we can get a little lucky over here. Alongside that place. If not, we might just go back to the other one where I had like the 4 things. Honestly, that might be my best bet. Because we can have 8 of these. I think what we're gonna do, let's see if we can figure out the one was that before that when we started here. It might have been this one. I feel like I should be able to make this work. Surely.
All geared up and ready to go.
Aluminum. Let's see. Aluminum and helium. Beryllium, okay. Beryllium and aluminum. Okay, beryllium and helium. So depending on where we are, we might be able to find one that has at least those 3. But that doesn't help my iron problem. Hey Kathleen, welcome! We're trying to find a spot to make an outpost, and I am struggling a little bit here. But we're gonna get it figured out. Okay, iron. Anything else? There should be other things here besides the iron. Guessing it's because there's a massive cliff over here. Not a massive cliff. Okay, this area, I came here specifically because it was supposed to be like... Okay, so again, I need to go the opposite way of where I was going. It's not really like a good... north, south, east, west way of looking at this. Sarah's just like, I'm gonna let you run around. Outpost building time. We're trying to do something magical here. But I'm trying to do it without a whole lot of looking, because I already did a lot of looking to pick this planet. But let's see here. What is the... Starfield, Fawn. There's supposed to be like one spot where it can kind of work. So look for it. Looks like this. This general spot is what it's suggesting. Right along here somewhere. Let's try this.
This is definitely not the kind of place I'd set up an outpost.
Well, thanks, Sarah. You've liked it all the other times I've been here. Say screw it, we'll just pick another planet completely at random and we'll go from there. Maybe one of those two things. Okay, so we kind of want to... adjusting right there. So if I look for that shape, oh, interesting. Just like right there. Let's try it. Any commentary, Sarah? No resources here at all. Okay. Iron. Let's see. Let's run towards this mountain. See what that does for me. Doing absolutely nothing for me. Where am I? Here? Let's see. Let's just see if we can find anything, and then we'll get the scanner back out. Opposed to just going back. back to the spot we were at before that had almost everything. Again, just lots and lots of iron. Do not understand. Why? Because I'm running. Yeah, let's go back to the ship. I don't even know which way I ran the last time. Let's look at this picture again. The problem is it's a video. I don't want a video. When choosing my cursor was approximately the position you see in the screenshot. Let's see here. I'll be back at this spot. Can you take an area away so I can see over there? Ground before getting off the ship. Make sure there's a blue-gray mountain terrain. Select. Okay, so if I do surface map, okay. Wish there was an overlay. It's acting like maybe there is one if I'm on the ship. Let's try this. Let's try flying around a little bit.
I have something for you when you have a moment.
Not worried about it. So we're looking for a combo of mountain crater. Problem is, I think this is gonna take me to space. Let's get closer. Basically, what I'm getting from this is it's really hard to find something with all three. You want something that's really close to craters and mountains. Let's try this. I'm at a point that if I get anything close, it's gonna do it. mountains and we need craters next to mountains. What about over here? I really am close to just going back to that. I feel like the spot I was by when we started was the closest to the good one. And everything since has been less. And now I don't even know how to recognize the one we were at when we started. Might have been that one. See, this stuff's in craters, and this stuff's on mountains. Alright, maybe one last try right there. I'll do one last try. Let's do one last try right here. That's the kind of planet I want. We're gonna do
There's a
this.
non-zero chance that this planet once thrived with life. Amazing, isn't it?
Okay. Let's see here. I believe in us. Let's just see what's over this hill, and then I'm gonna try to find that original spot again. Honestly though, if we're not gonna get all of it, we might as well just, I hate to say it, because we started here, but we might as well go to a different planet if I'm not gonna get these things together. Why is it? Every time I look on the map, and it's like these things are near each other, and then they never actually are. Here's where we are. I think, just for the sake of time, we're gonna try right here. If I don't get something immediately right here, we're gonna pick an entirely different spot. What's gonna drive me crazy is the thought that I could have been close and just didn't know it. Let's see what's over this rise. over this practice. Nope. Okay. In that case, let's see what else is around here. See, that's not bad. Water, chlorine, copper. That's not bad. Aluminum and water. It helps if you can read the periodic table. This isn't bad. This isn't bad. Crete, I think, was one of the backup planets. So lead and iron, we just wouldn't have aluminum, but we'd have helium-3, we'd have water. And we'd have a lot more possible resources along with water and flora and fauna. So I think we give up on this planet altogether. Let's look for red and gray together if possible. Like here. That would not put me near water or helium. See, it says there's helium-3 here, but I don't see any green here at all. Like, where is the helium-3? We were here for a story mission a while ago, and it was actually a really good spot. I was kind of looking at it before. Okay, let's see what we can do here. I like red and gray together, and I think that's going to be somewhat doable. It's just, is it doable with anything else? If we want anything else, it's got to be near the poles. So let's see what we can do. So they do this on purpose to make you kind of have to pick. Let's look at the South Pole. Something like this would have a good shot at lead. So there's a lot of argon. What I want is the green. I don't see green anywhere. Something like that, though. Let's try this. We're gonna go to a completely different planet. Again, I gotta not get that picky. Because I can have more than one of these. Helium-3's here with lead and silver. Like, we're already doing pretty good. We're just also looking for iron if possible. Let's try this. This weather is just a sandstorm. It won't be here like this all the time. Iron and helium-3, whatever this is. This would be bad. There's ships coming your way. That could be a good or a bad thing. Just gonna kinda... run around here. I don't know what that sound is. Bad sounds are happening and I don't know what. Maybe. I think radiation. That's fine. Let's try up here. I've developed a cough. Lead, silver, helium 3. I feel like we could have saved time in that I literally could have gone and bought a car and come back by now. Let me look at something here. It's supposed to have iron here too. Oh, because I ran into... I see. So it's saying if I had ran the other way, which makes sense because there's a mountain that way. Sarah's like, you go and do your own thing. Oh, there's critters. Plateau looks cool. I don't know. I can't decide. I shouldn't be this indecisive because it really doesn't matter that much. Because I can make more. Wrote something down to check later. 3. Why did I like that one? I don't remember where it was either. Is it way out here? No. Down a planet name and not. Water, iron. Boat. That was here earlier. Or we just go back to the first place I saw, if I can find it. Water, lead, argon, aluminum, nickel, silver, cobalt. This might not be bad. Is there parts where these things easily exist in the same space? I really thought I had it figured out where we were gonna land, and then I didn't. Where were we? What's here? This isn't bad. There's not iron, but there's like nothing going on there. Where were we before? Why can't I find that place again? Because it's here. Okay. Where was like my original, like when we started the stream? Actually, you know what? Hold on. Better idea. When I say I can't remember where we were, why won't you let me load? Load. Exit save. From this morning? Yeah. We're gonna load that. We're just gonna go back in time. Because this area was close to the best one we found.
No, no, no.
So we'll just go back in time to before the stream started. There we go.
Better.
All that junk you're hauling is seriously slowing you down.
Sarah. Okay. I swear, the first place we walked out was like randomly the best one. Because we got those two things. So if I could do this and get fuel. Yep. So I think we just kind of pick a spot around here. I got helium, aluminum, and europium. We're just gonna run around here and put down here-ish. Now, is there a general... Let's walk over here. Aluminum, beryllium, helium-3. We'll get somewhere where we can get aluminum and helium at least. I feel like iron will be easier to find on other planets. Now, let's see if we can really make me mad by finding iron right here. What would be the odds? Can we upset me? This would be the perfect time for the game to be like, LOL, it was there the whole time. If not, we'll go somewhere over here because it'll be a little flatter and I'll have all three of those things. See? This is a nice little flat space. It's probably not going to be here because there's no mountains. Let's just look at where we are really quick. You see, there's no protection from the solar radiation either. See, honestly, we should be able to make it work here because we're getting the aluminum and the helium-3, but this is an iron area. Like, that's where I'm like, I feel like this should work. Where am I? Where am I? I feel like this should work. I feel like if I'm just a little bit picky, maybe I can find some. But maybe not. There's like no solar radiation protection here whatsoever. As long as I'm keeping the aluminum and the helium-3-ish. Looks like now I'm not. Now we're going into just aluminum. Okay. I just don't know if europium or beryllium's better. I wonder if I can't find a... This way real quick. I think I came over here and was really close to getting all 4, but couldn't quite get all 4. Those 3, and I was trying to get those 3 close enough to helium-3. And then I gave up, because I was like, but they're not iron. I should be able to make this work. And then I was so wrong. So we're going further away. Let's find the helium-3 again. I get 4 things. Probably not. I think I'm gonna get 3 things. Let's see here. We're definitely doing this area. Question of what specific spot of this area. Just the European. Okay, then we'll do a quick Google. Starfield. Roping is saying is better. No. Got that picture. You claim you got all of them. This is the same article I was on before. I don't know that I want to try this again. See, how does he get that type of surface map? Someone's like, I did this for 6-7 hours and I'm not sure it was worth it. Okay. Do I get greedy and I try one more time? I guess there's always a chance it wasn't the right picture. I guess since I've gone back, I haven't... Let's try this. Since I have now no longer landed there. Actually, hold on. Let's try this. Starfield, where to buy vehicles. Apparently that's a newer thing anyway, so we shouldn't actually need it. Saying that right around there, which is where we spent a lot of time already. But all these people who were saying they found it said that they spent like an hour. I'm not sure I want to do that. Gosh dang it. This map's a little cumbersome, bear with me. See? Mountains, mountains, craters, craters, mountains, mountains, mountains. We're gonna do one last try. I know I've said one last try like 8 times.
We'll be lucky if we pull anything organic off this rock.
Beryllium, helium-3, and aluminum. Right off the bat. So worst case scenario, we're doing this here. Because we have 3 things here. We're gonna see if we can get something to work. This is what I get for trying to look up the best thing instead of just going where I want and guessing. Helium-3 and aluminum, at the very least, is not bad. Just also like iron. Iron is by mountains. Helium-3 is by craters. So you're trying to find a mountain crater spot. Could be over there. Let's see what we got. Beryllium, aluminum. Worst case scenario, there was a really good one right out of the ship. And we'll just do the spot right out of the ship. Beryllium and iron. So we're starting to find iron. And aluminum. Okay. We're really near beryllium and aluminum. If I could get iron and aluminum together, I feel like I'd be pretty happy. But the helium-3 is the fuel you use. Let's see what happens if we go up this mountain. Oh my god, we're so close. We're so close. Helium-3. Helium-3 and aluminum. We've been doing this for an hour. I've literally been running around looking for a spot for an hour. And I'm not sure I care anymore. Where am I even in relation to my ship? Well, there's my ship. Okay. So aluminum, beryllium, helium-3. Let's go along here. Let's see if we run along this stretch. If we will also find iron. I have a feeling I'm about to get into a fight. I'm assuming I can't plant here because of the ship. What's going on here? What I thought. Sarah, could you leave me behind? Am I doing this all by myself here? Yeah, I got no help from Sarah. Did you pick? Yeah, Sarah's like, you just go do your own thing. Whoa! He's having some problems with gravity. Okay. Still restricted here. Now we've lost the helium-3. I don't know why it's restricted here. Must be coming up on like a real place. We've been in and out of things, so okay, we can start to put it down over here again. I got really excited there for a second, but it wasn't what I thought it was. Okay, if we run back this way, we have aluminum, beryllium, helium-3. Which at this point, I'm willing to take. I don't think that is a bad combo. But let's just see what over here brings us. Still have helium-3 and aluminum. So can we run somewhere where we pick up iron? I'm not worried about, like the beryllium would be nice, but I'm not worried about it. I've lost everything but helium-3. Hey, I am going boldly. How's it going, Red 5? I'm trying to build an outpost. I've been running around for an hour. Trying to find a good spot because I'm overthinking it. I don't know. I haven't built anything yet. I'm looking for a spot to build, but I love it in Fallout 4 and 76, so I don't know why I wouldn't enjoy it. But right now I'm just trying to find a spot altogether. Like quite literally, I've spent an hour trying to find a spot where all of these resources intersect, and I have not been able to do it. the ship at least. Aluminum, beryllium. Come on. I think as soon as I find helium-3, we're just gonna do it. I'm not gonna keep doing this. There we go. Helium-3. So somewhere around here, we will make our spot. We'll just call it. Let's just run this way. Now there's a mountain there. So let's just see here. Keep going back on my word. I don't think it'll let me because it's like a location. Okay. I don't know if we actually want to be that close to the location or not. The ambient music has been really nice. It is the right kind of spacey. I'm assuming too there's a way to move outposts. Okay, let's just keep running closer to this mountain. See what happens. Since the landscape color changes, let's see what we can do. Oh my god. We're so close. Look at that. Aluminum. Iron. Oh my god. Okay, we just gotta, we're so close, guys. We are literally on the border. We are, I'm just hitting it. It's going here. It's going here. It's going right here. Placing the outpost beacon allows you to build objects and structures, navigate the build menu categories using Q and T. Switch to modify tab. Outposts are built from items and resources. It is going right here. Sweet Lord. It has access. We just don't have the one rare one, and I don't really care. We will have iron and aluminum and fuel. We just needed Red 5 to show up. Okay, there's supposed to be another view somewhere. In Fallout, it's V. Yep. Flycam view of your outpost can be an easier way to build structures. Oh, I see. This is really funky, but I got it. Okay, so this is the beryllium extractor. This mouse is weird. Now, why is there not an iron extractor? I can't build it anyway. I don't have aluminum and tungsten. Let's just see here. See, there's aluminum, beryllium, and helium. Why is there not an iron extractor? Did I not get iron? It was there. You all saw it. Yeah, see? It wasn't really there. Let's go Like, I when I set it up, it no longer read it. Okay. What's weird is as soon as I set it up, it's like you don't really have iron. Unless iron doesn't use an iron extractor. Thank you! We're gonna tweak this slightly. Okay, there we go. Now it's for real, because I have all 4 extractors. I can't build any of the extractors, but I have the ability... Okay. Excellent. Excellent! We're gonna have to get this figured out, but at least we can put everything there. Okay. So we need tungsten and aluminum for this one. Can I... Okay. So I think what we're gonna do now, we have this spot. This needs a very appropriate name. Let's see. What is a good name for our first outpost that took us an hour and 15 minutes to place? Something to the effect of, this better be worth it. Since, you know what, since the UNC likes Latin so much, let's do this. English to Latin. I know a little bit of Latin, but not enough to do this. So what, need to be, I wish this would go away so I can see what I'm typing. Worthwhile. Opus opere pretem erit. That's a lot of words. Opus esse? That's actually kind of a cool name. Need to be. Should be bone. Need to be good. Opus esse bonum. Need to be good. Well would be not beneficent. Need to be magna. Need to be great. Because I'd say better be, but better be won't work in Latin. Et egit magna. What can I do with magna? Let's do again. Let's change this up. Again. How about against odds? Contra odds. Well, that's not fun. Contra. Oh God, if I knew enough, I could do a pun on contraband with against. Hold on. I'm gonna be is everyone cool if I'm just like a real nerd for a second? Is that cool with everybody? If I just like am a real nerd? Hold on. Ugh. Starting the ooh. When did this get stained? Okay, let's see. Latin words that sound like the word band. Are there any? Not really. No. This goes from that might be why I couldn't think of any, because they're really. What about bend? Benny. By two of each. Or Ben. Oh, against. Hold on. Against good? Contrabonum? It's close. That's close. Against, if I make it plural, in bonus. No. Contra, against good deed? Contra bona factum? Good work? Contra bonum opus? Well, first of all, I didn't spell against correctly, but that hasn't seemed to stop the translator. Against good vibe? Yeah, vibe isn't really a word in Latin. Against good time won't. Yeah, against bonum tempus. Against good. That's why I thought. I don't think I'll be able to do a pun with Ben. The only thing would be if bene, which is what I was trying to do, but I couldn't. I don't know how to. What about bene? We could do fit a contra. I don't know my Latin. Against opportunity? Well, it helps if you spell the opportunity. Against the law. Yeah, okay, I don't think we're gonna do that. What about for goods? Quattuor bonus. For fines. What about Latin was required 7 in high school. Interesting. Grammar does not necessarily work the same. Well, I guess I don't know what you mean by it, but verbs conjugate and nouns decline differently. That's why the words keep changing. I think we'll just do the simpler it is. Like, there's certain words that just aren't going to go into Latin very well without, like, if I had a bit more of a knowledge base, I might be able to do it. We could always name it something different too. What about first? Because that would be prime, probably. First for? Premium quattuor. First find. First home. Primum domum. The suam, I think, might actually be. I do that. Yeah. First homes, we get rid of the suam. Primum domos. That's actually not bad. Primum domos. I kind of like that. Primum domos. Primum domos. I spelled that correctly. Primum. Come here. Primam. She means primum domos. Was close. Fun fact about Latin is it did not have upper and lowercase letters. Everything was in all caps. Primum domos. That works for me. Camp and fort would be good too. I like first homes. People are gonna move out here. I think the next step is we need to figure out what we need to build and just go buy a ton of crap. So miscellaneous scan booster. I don't need any of that stuff just yet. Turrets would be good. benches will be good, but we'll really get a lot of this stuff as we go. Outpost airlock. I need a lot of sealant. Okay, what I need is a generator. Fabricator. Surely one of these things. Storage. Fueled generator. Interesting. Can also have a solar array with beryllium. Okay. I think we just need to go buy boatloads of crap. Jetpack, yes, you know it. If I can have a jetpack, I will have a jetpack. That's how that's gonna go. Okay, we got a bunch of stupid landing areas in the way, but okay, cannot fast travel while falling and jumping. That burns me a lot in this game. We can run back. All right, that was pretty worth it. I think that'll be good. We just need to go get a lot of crap, which honestly, can I build storage here? Like, I know I don't really have anything, but can I just store crap here? Will pirates and stuff steal it, or can I just, like, can I build a storage bin and leave crap here? Let's find out. Build, power, storage. I need more aluminum and I need some adaptive frames, but then I could have storage here. Let's just go somewhere, buy a bunch of stuff. It's a pretty good amount of area for the outpost too. That's right, we'd originally done all the surveying and now we haven't. God. Do not, under any circumstances, move it. Okay. It's about to get so upset. Okay, I think we could actually continue on with the mission. And head into where we need to go for Sam's quest. Because that will take us to merchants anyway. I had a couple other side things we want to do, but I need to go somewhere where I can buy some resources. It's a good little spot.
I have something for you when you have a moment.
Resources. Okay. Where's Sarah? What do you have for me, Sarah?
You've got something for me?
No,
Whatever
you've got
you
something
think
for
is
me.
best.
Oh, nope, that's not what I meant. Where's Sarah? I'm sorry, I didn't mean it, Sarah.
Something you need? I should start charging for my services.
You gave me sap.
I'm more than ready. Let's go.
Okay, now she's my companion again. Okay, so I also picked up a few other things we could do, but I feel like I really want to do something useful right now. So let's travel to Aquila City, because that's also a good, that's going to unlock other things. When I was Googling around, like I said, I really don't have any story spoilers, but I have like some spoilers in terms of logistics, shall we say. And I know getting to there is going to unlock some things for us. I hope they fix the NPC wild eyes following you in this game. Sure, I guess whatever you're describing, I haven't really noticed. I hear that a lot from like a lot of people. They talk about like NPC animations and stuff, and I feel like I never notice them. Like people ask me, oh, they fixed the facial animations in games? I'm like, I don't know, because I've never really been bothered by them in games ever. I don't know why.
Welcome to Freestyle.
It's been a long time to play it. I don't know what we can do. That's fair.
You can be on your way. You're good to go. Have a nice time in Aquila City.
Excellent. Will it let me land now that I'm here? I think it will. So there's a mining outpost, science outpost. Oh, let's scan. This has some of the stuff I need. I would like to travel to Aquila City.
Funny how Aquila City reminds me of Neon, with the wealth planted in the middle and the poor at the periphery.
Okay, because it's not like that from New Atlantis.
All right, we're here. You ready? Because once we get started, I'm gonna be riding your tail till this is over.
It's okay with me.
She stays with the ship, usually. Got a few more years to go before I let her swill whiskey in some backwater bar.
Understood. Let's get going.
There's something you should know up front. I'm a Co. As in Solomon Co., first man on Aquila. That tale I mentioned before, the one I think is connected to an artifact, it's something of a family legend. After planetfall, Solomon spent years mapping Aquila. And he found a tiny little patch of nothing on his sensors. The kind of nothing an artifact produces.
Interesting.
He called it the Empty Nest.
Yeah, yeah.
Said it was a place even the wildlife of Aquila wouldn't go.
He's the, it's the same voice actor as Adam Jensen from the Deus Ex games, and I already have a huge crush on this voice. And so this part's gonna be fun for me. Let's do our background stuff.
Yeah, sorry. Thought you were just being polite, not mentioning it at all. A lot of people who don't know me assume my last name is Co because the name's so damn popular in the Freestar Collective. Thanks to Solomon. Once they find out I'm part of the legacy, things get complicated. So I try not to advertise it.
Makes sense. Why not use the planet scan to find it?
Because you'll find a whole lot of nothing. Gravitational anomalies are a little hard to pick up in an area with tons of starship traffic. Not to mention all the electronics from the city and security scramblers that the Freestar or smugglers out on the frontier put down. Solomon's maps are locked up tight in the local gal bank. We'll be heading there.
Alright, Sarah's gonna go off and do Sarah things. Have a orange juice and an onion. There we go. That's a good lunch.
How do you even manage to carry all that?
You too? Sarah was given. I was hoping you. Just once I want a companion to go, you know, it's really cool that you carry so much stuff. I really like how much stuff you carry. I would like a companion to say that to me once. Gee, thank you for finding all of this stuff that might be useful one day. That's what I want.
What is it?
So, Sarah.
You'll have a tech free?
Okay. We're going to sell some things. That's a better Eon than the one I have, so we're gonna go ahead and sell that one. That is better. Is it because the fire rate's terrible? It's because the fire rate's terrible. That's how they always trick you. Cute. This is all stuff I kind of want to keep. They're just looking to sell, so we're gonna sell off of me. Looks like my carry weight is actually pretty okay for the time being.
That's not a problem. And your Springfield new reactor? It's still under manufacturer's warranty.
Yes. Can I get an invoice?
What'd you need one of those for?
Corporate policy.
Is it okay if I just write it on a notepad?
Alright, Sam, we'll work on getting you better stuff. Let's walk into town here. You look important.
Hold it. By order of Marshal Daniel Blake, I need to inform you we've got some trouble at Gal Bank.
Okay.
Folks might be in danger, so you may want to steer clear.
Never a dull moment around here.
I know you. You're Sam Coe. Marshal will be damn glad to have another Freestar Ranger helping out.
Afraid your information is a couple years out of date.
Are people in danger? Then I want to
Guess
help.
that'd be the Marshal's call. Frankly, it ain't going well. Looks to be a stalemate. Maybe a little outside help would do some good.
Well, I doubt those robbers are gonna let us leisurely peruse the Galbank vault. We better see if we can help move this situation along.
Works for me.
If you make a move toward the building, a hostage dies.
You planning to tell me your demands at some point?
You find someone we can trust and
Hold on. Let's, we're gonna scum save real fast in case I get to do a
Like
persuade
who?
check.
Not you, not one of your rangers, and not these city guards neither.
I'm not you, I'm not a ranger, and I'm not a city guard.
What am I supposed to do with that?
Everything will turn out just fine.
You need to stand back now.
Sounds like you need some
I
help.
don't mean to be rude, but I don't know you. Now please, stand back.
Kila
Sam?
City at its finest, I see. Never a dull moment.
Well, I'll be damned. Sam Coe. Been a long time. I won't hold my breath about you being here to take the badge again. Listen, Sam, just so you know, I don't blame you for how it went down. For the others, though, you might get a different perception.
Thanks. I appreciate you saying so. But I figure some of that reception is owed. Still, I appreciate the sentiment, Marshal. It seems you got a situation. My friend here may be the answer you're looking for.
All right, Sam.
Voice.
I'll trust your judgment on this one. Some folks from the Shaw gang tried to rob the
Ah,
place,
yes, the Shaw gang.
but they got spotted by a guard. They took everyone inside hostage, and now they're keeping a watch so we can't move against them. They're using the intercom to communicate.
They must have made some demands.
They won't talk to me. Say they don't trust the badge. They want a neutral negotiator. In other words, they didn't have a plan for this, so they're stalling while they come up with one.
I'm a neutral negotiator.
All right. right, I'm willing to allow that. But a few things first. Say what you have to, but whatever they ask for, there's no way in hell I'm giving it to them. Also, there are lives at stake, so don't get cavalier.
Okay.
Find out what they want, and then report back to me.
Take it slow and steady. Look for every opportunity to de-escalate. You got this.
Hey, you in the bank.
Just kidding. We're gonna scum save over this one.
I'm sending in a negotiator, so don't shoot.
Hands where I can see it. And don't try nothing.
Seems we've got a little excitement on our hands.
You're the negotiator, huh?
That's me.
You think you're just gonna walk up here and get us to surrender? You're dead wrong.
I'm pretty persuasive. First, I'd like to know, what's your name?
It's Jed. Jed Bullock.
Good to meet you, Jed. I'm Spacey Lee Curtis.
Well, ain't you polite? So tell me, stranger, how do I know you're gonna deal straight with us?
I just want to help.
I don't know you, so why should your word mean anything?
Alright, persuade, let's go! What do I care? Talking to me is the only way you're getting out of here alive.
I see what you mean.
Sure you're ready for a change of scenery by now?
I'm so ready to get out of here.
Don't waste my... Now, see, I only have one more turn. Actually, no, that's not how this works. I think I get enough turns as long as I'm successful. You can't stay locked up there forever, so let's talk.
We're staying as long as it takes.
Gosh dang it.
Nothing you say is gonna change my mind, so let's just move on.
Almost had it. Tell me your
We want
demands.
to guarantee a safe passage to the space.
I could scum save, but I don't really want to scum save all the time. I know I did on the last stream, but I felt kind of gross about it.
Marshall and his crew can come and get them. But if anybody follows us when we break orbit, we start shooting people. Got it?
How do I know you'll keep your
You
word?
think we want to stay locked up in here? Hell no. Oh hell, the Freestar Rangers have got ships. They can give us one of them. This whole damn job's gone wrong. It was supposed to be just a quick hit. Clean and simple, you know? So let's all try to keep our heads, yeah? Because my guys, they're going crazy in here. I don't know how much longer we can last.
Let's try persuade again. It's not too late to end this
What do you
peacefully.
mean?
Give up now, and you'll do some time. Sure, but it's nowhere near as much as somebody dies. It's between you and the Marshal. Leave innocent people out of it.
Sometimes
Gosh
bad
dang
things
it.
happen to innocent people. That's life.
They did nothing right. They did nothing wrong. Don't make them pay for your mistakes. Surrender now.
Damn it. I didn't think of it that way.
Alright, I only got one shot. If I fail at all.
I know.
Come on, baby. Come on, baby.
Not disagreeing with that.
We can do it.
Yeah.
We're sneaking up. We're sneaking up. No one's been hurt.
Maybe you're right. Nobody gets hurt. We won't have to rot in jail for the rest of our lives.
That's right.
It's up to
Gosh
the
dang it.
Marshal to make sure the hostages don't get hurt. Nah, it's too late to back out now. We're seeing this through. You go tell
tried.
the Marshal to get that ship ready so we can
I
all
tried.
get away from this thing without anybody getting hurt.
The Shaw game's making. I heard every word. He's talking too loud. Sign of fatigue. All that fear and exhaustion are taking a toll. They're not thinking straight. That puts us in a very precarious position.
Should I go back and talk to him again?
Nah, you'd be wasting your time. Or worse, it'd make them angry. No sense risking that.
There must be something more we can do.
I appreciate your idealism. But there were only ever two ways this could end. You've already ruled out one of them, so that leaves us with only one option. We have to free the hostages by taking out their captors. Problem is, they're keeping me and the guards in sight at all times. If we try to move against them, they'll see us coming.
I could go in. I'm not part of shooters, so I might be able to catch them off guard.
You'd be willing to do that? You've got guts, that's for damn sure. I can't deny that you're right, though. They might not see that coming. Now, I see two ways we can play this. You could ask to see the hostages. Once you're inside, you can make your move. If you're quick, I think you can take them out before they have a chance to respond. But you'll have to shoot to kill. There's also a back door. Most of their attention's focused out front here, so they may not be watching it as closely. This key should unlock it.
My sneak skill's not particularly high, and it's not particularly my forte, so let's ask to see the hostages.
What'd the marshal say? We have a deal? The marshal thinks he can dictate terms now? Good thing for you, I'm in a generous mood. Gonna need to ditch that weapon first. Ain't no way I'm letting you in here armed.
Just hear me out for a minute.
I'll make it quick. You make a fair point.
Come on. You really think I'd be stupid enough to take on your whole crew at once?
That's true. If you tried something, we'd take you out real quick.
Come on, baby.
Alright.
Ugh, I finally landed one. Not the important one, but still.
I'm sending you straight to the morgue. There. Door's unlocked.
Ugh.
Follow me.
Really wish I mean, I could scum save and talk them down, but it just won't feel right.
They're in the vault, down there. Hey, the negotiator's coming down to check the hostages.
Where's the good stuff, old man? I know you got something valuable stashed away in here. Don't you lie to me now.
You don't understand. The vault is for storing priceless heirlooms and relics from Aquila City's proud history.
Shut up! You're wasting my time and I'm sick of it! I'm gonna count to 5. And if you ain't told me what I want to know, I'm gonna blow your head off. The hell?
Sorry. My bad, I shot the wrong guy. This guy down. Oh, okay. You think you're cool with your little jetpack? I got one also. Oh, this is what I was supposed to do. Oh, sorry. Sorry, Elizabeth. Bye-bye. The hostages have the same color icon as the bank robbers, and that's frustrating. Got him. Okay, I think the only people who took damage are the ones I shot. It didn't really go south. That's what I was supposed to do.
I said that right?
It went south when I didn't do the persuasion checks. I was sent in to shoot him. That was exactly how it needed to go, other than the times I got confused. See, the hostages all had the same color. Which is frustrating. It's looking like we didn't... Oh, no, that... I should... Heh. Sam doesn't care. Cool. Thanks, Sam. I didn't realize that was stealing, but I don't think they're gonna care altogether that much. Alright, I don't think we lost any hostages. That's good. This was the door we could have used. If I could have done the persuasion checks, we wouldn't have had to shoot him at all. They would have walked out of the bank, but that's okay.
In the name of the law.
Oh, did you guys finally show up?
Restart security! Stop right now!
I heard the fight. The hostages, are they safe?
The job you did with the bank should be easy.
Excuse me?
You're under arrest! No sudden moves!
Oh, it's because I took that money. Yeah, that's fine.
You're coming with us. We'll be taking any contraband and stolen property you have on you.
That's funny. How'd they know I took it? Ugh. Whatever. I can't take a little bit of money as a fee. I wouldn't have taken it if I saw it was stealing. I just didn't pay attention to the red icon next to it. The only times I've gotten caught for theft have been when I haven't noticed the little icon that said it was theft. I've... to be completely honest with you. Alright, so anyway, our conversation about how I saved the day.
I heard the fight. The hostages, are they safe?
Yep, there we go.
Is that so? Shame it had to come to that. But you got the job done. Saved lives. Here, you've more than earned this. You got us out of a tough spot.
I could have just taken the bank money.
Not common. As a matter of fact, you might just be Freestar Ranger material.
He does not seem to
If
care
you're
that I
interested, head on
committed
over
theft.
to the Rock and ask for Emma Wilcox. She handles the
Hey, Cal. I have. How are you doing today? Realize that I never set my new gun on here. Hey, welcome back, Kathleen. You missed the bank robbery. But we're here in Firefly Land. Let's see if we can find Nathan Fillion. Let's see. Okay. General store is what I'm looking for. I want to sell some stuff.
Can't see you back so soon.
Well, turns out we had a few extra credits. You doing all right there, Emerson? You look exhausted.
Feel like I could sleep for a week. Just got a lot on my plate, I guess. Anyway, I'm sure you didn't come here to listen to my griping.
Oh, I don't mind at all. It's nice to have someone to talk to. What with Tom working so
I really want to talk to you all, but you're having the most boring conversation in the galaxy.
that promotion.
Don't let him neglect you too much.
Domino's ordered since I ordered because they made Skyrim. Domino's ordered since I ordered because they made a Skyrim Moses. That's good. That's good.
I'll have a slate ready for you with my order once I...
Next thing I said, I have the cuts to do to my face.
Sounds good.
Tom's a good man. Sometimes I worry about the company he keeps.
Can I I talk to you? There
Take
we
a
go.
look around. It's a good bet I've got something. Take a gander.
Cannot really tell you. It's fair. Okay. Sell that. Got anything for me to buy? You saw your picture in the Associated Press. For a good reason or a bad reason? Ooh. I don't really have a shotgun right now. This looks good. Let's buy that.
I'll say right up front that if you're exhausted, more like. It's just me running things here. Makes for some real long work days. Of course, that's in addition to the special orders, trade contracts, and supply arrangements that I deal with on a daily basis. I also work with the Council of Governors, the Trade Authority, the Freestar Rangers, you name it. Feels like I'm providing
Red 5, is
service
that
to
who
the
I think
city
it is?
while trying to run a business. So yeah, I don't get a lot of sleep. Pleasure doing business with you.
It's everywhere. He's friggin' everywhere. I'll have to show you, but at some point there is a planet
Aquila City
named
is lucky that Hope Tech still deals with them after the reception I've gotten.
Oh yeah?
I come here offering business, employment opportunities, and they practically spit in my face.
What do you do at Hope Tech?
I'm a senior vice president. Cut my teeth with mineral acquisitions for some of the pricier things we need for the ships. I was really looking forward to having my own region to manage.
I think I was watching your stream at one point when you found him. You were a part of the U.S. Navy detail at a joint USA-Japan ceremony commemorating the 80th anniversary of the burial of the Japanese kamikaze pilot on board the USS Missouri in the Battle of Okinawa. All right. Well, congratulations. That's really cool, though. I'm glad you got to get your picture out there.
That's right on the money there.
We'll be nice to this guy. I don't know if that's right or not, but we'll be nice to him.
And I'm excited, right? Could be a plum assignment. But I need a place to sleep here. So I bought some prime real estate for me and my girl. And damn it, you'd think I plowed through a sacred burial site.
So the Japanese news. That's cool.
I'm not the one selling.
Oh, there's a lot of Star Wars fans in Japan right now.
That's not on me.
They might see you.
That's just the thing, isn't it? It's not really. All the manors on the core were built by the founders. But this isn't some sort of sacred ground, right? It's just housing. And the owners before, some nobody third-tier family. But it's the core. Like I care. And give them the satisfaction? Never. Thanks for hearing me out. Hope you have a better day than I've had. You're damn right I don't. In fact, I almost feel sorry for them. Bunch of wrong-headed, judgmental, backward-looking dust wranglers. That's what these people are. Every credit I spent on that house, I made with honest, hard work. To come here to make my way, and this is how they treat me. I can tell they're all hoping I sell and move out, but the hell with that.
What's Iceman doing there?
And stick it to them all. Make them suffer. A genuine pleasure talking to you.
We spent the first hour of the stream planting an outpost. So I put an outpost down, but I didn't have the resources to build anything at the outpost. So I gotta find a place where I can buy some resources. Which I figured might be here, but I haven't found a place with any yet. So I can go back and actually settle my settlement. And then we landed here, basically. I did some stuff this morning off stream, but none of it. I beat my, I passed the flight sim off stream.
The Hitchin' Post aims to be the best damn bar in town. So how can I help you? What do you have?
I want to at least give it a shot. Mostly I want to have a place to store stuff. Because, like, I know I can pack mule companions, and I know about the safe at my place in Constellation, but, like, I want to, like, actually be able to put my stuff down somewhere, so I want to actually build an outpost. I haven't done anything more with the Vanguard questline. I just beat the flight sim to get practice flying. I'm feeling a lot more comfortable flying than I did. This feels a lot like what that one planet in the Outer Worlds wanted to be. Like a much better... chunks! Gosh. What's in here?
You ask me? Traveling in Freestar collective space without a reliable sidearm is just asking for trouble. I'm sure I got what you need.
Old Earth shotgun. Any resources I need? Not really. I've done very little weapons crafting. I did a little bit of research off stream. I just haven't had supplies to be able to do anything. I haven't had research done. I don't have the skills in to do the weapons crafting. So I've done... And frankly, the fact that I keep finding new guns, I haven't really wanted to waste the resources in modding something if I wasn't going to keep it anyway. Like, I don't really have a feel for what guns I like and don't to, like, spend resources on upgrading them. It's not considered stealing. So that continues that. I don't know if that's what I want to do right now. Here, bro. This is fun. Good sized restroom. Hey, welcome! There used to be a part in the map that you could steal items from the shop before it got patched. Oh, that's interesting. They didn't want you to do it the Dishonored way, where you can just sneak in and steal everything from the shop if you have the right key. Alright. Let's see what we got here. What do I want to be doing? I feel like I'd rather track this right now. Oh, I do want to explore the city too.
Solomon Coe really all that? Some make it seem like he built the whole damn Freestar.
Advanced little weapons Freestar modified. Yeah, that's kind of what I figure. No real reason to spend a lot of time. It's probably pretty early before I really need to worry about modding. Not the right key, it was just available. Oh, no, that's what I'm saying. Like, they, in the game called Dishonored, you could, if you had the right key, you could rob every shop. So I guess they didn't want you to do that in this game. Sam, what are you doing? Sam, this is where you've been? Are you okay, my man? Whatever. You feeling better? You had your disassociation? Note for Sam. Can I keep opening these things? I'd like to talk to you. There we go.
Oh, no. Jacob. Of course that old mule saw this coming.
I do not have the DLC. This is just the base game. In case you do not already know, the tiers are nothing, calibrated, refined, advanced, superior. Oh, okay. I thought calibrated was a mod. I didn't understand that that was a tier. I appreciate that. Walking into drama is power. Where I walk into, I'm walking. Who's Jacob? Why did he take the
He's
maps?
just a bitter old man, interfering in what's none of his business.
Sounds like we need to talk to him.
Yeah, we do. I was hoping to avoid the estate when we landed. Cora's gonna be so mad.
Why? Sam, level with me. Who's Jacob?
We really gotta do this.
We're going to the estate anyway. I'm gonna find out.
You're not wrong.
Freestar Collective said, come on, trust another Freestar?
Had to pull that one out, did you?
Sure did.
Alright, fine.
I would like to level
He's
up my
dad,
persuasion.
okay? We're not exactly on
Your
friendly
dad?
terms. He probably figured I'd come for the maps at some point. Got ahead of me. Family business just wasn't something I wanted to get into, you know?
Thanks for opening up to me, Sam.
Yeah, well, sorry I'm such a pain about it. No forgiveness between me and my old man. It's, co-tradition. Alright, shall we?
Alright. Let's go into inventory, notes. Note for Sam. Sam, I know you and your friends were going to come plunder your heritage at some point. You want those maps? You know where to find me. Jacob. Let's see what we got here. You having a better time?
Quite enough excitement for now. I suppose I'll have to write a report about all of this.
You're not interesting.
We still got some co's living in Aquila City.
I'm just
Yeah.
saying, the truth's often messier than history books.
We went in there
That's the
already.
rock. Ranger Central. Not a bad part, too.
Trackers Alliance.
My family came in what?
Let's see what's going on here. House of the Enlightened. Another one of these places.
House of Enlightenment, please stay as long as you like.
What is the House of Enlightenment all about?
I've asked this question more than any other. I'll do my best to explain. While we're different individuals, you and I are also members of a common species and a shared society. It's those bonds that make our growth and evolution as a people possible, both spiritually and intellectually. Together, we can share our burdens, learn from one another, and enrich each other's lives. In unity, we find both solace and strength.
Uh-huh.
There's more to it, of course, but I find that some lessons are best learned on one's own.
Are you here to recruit people?
Not at all. We don't do that. Well, most of us don't. We prefer to let people find their own way to us, if that's the right path for them. I'm not here to make a sales pitch, just to inform and share. Having said all that, the Enlightened are always happy to welcome new members into our fellowship. It was nice visiting with you.
Let's see what we got here. Pizza square. And Terra Brew. Okay, Dr. McCoy looking dude. House Varun is all the DLC. I've heard about it. I'm familiar with it. I just, I didn't want to buy the DLC until I had played the game. I probably will get it eventually. I'd actually bought this game before the DLC came out, just hadn't gotten around to playing it, and then didn't want to buy the DLC before starting. Although I'm enjoying this game enough, I probably will eventually buy it. Let's see. We're in agriculture. What do we got in here?
Unless this is urgent, I really can't talk. I'm busy. Supply and demand. It's really just that simple. Master that.
Apparently, there's 3 accents in space. I'm in hell. Starring Pat Brandy. I would like for finding somebody that I can buy resources from. Lazy Love. Return of the Interceptor. Coming this fall. Silence of Sand. I'm gonna see these movies. What is it? What? The Great Laredo Caper? Okay, I'll bite.
I'm Annie Wilcox.
Okay.
You're new in town, aren't you? That means I'm gonna keep my eye on you.
Oh, yeah? Well, maybe I'm keeping my eye on you, too.
Let's try. But when I don't want to be seen, I'm like an Ashta in the night.
Well, it's nice to meet you.
Is it? Or are you just saying that? See, I work for the Freestar Rangers.
You know.
I'm the first ever Ranger Surveillance Assistant.
Uh-huh.
And that's not some dumb made-up title. Ranger Emma
Sure it
Wilcox
isn't.
gave it to me. So it's official.
You must be pretty good to earn a title like that.
I'm the best Ranger Surveillance Assistant that ever lived. Someday, I'll teach other kids the tricks of the trade. Gotta prepare the next generation, because I won't be here forever.
Uh-huh.
So what's it gonna be? Are you gonna be a law-abiding citizen? Or are you gonna be on my list?
What list?
My list of people who might be troublemakers, so I have to watch them extra close. You don't want to be on my list.
I don't plan on causing trouble.
That's the right answer. I just hope you mean it. Aquila City is just crawling with crime. It's everywhere.
Is it now?
And it's up to us Rangers to do something about it.
I see.
And Ranger Surveillance Assistants.
Someone's stealing guns and stuff from Laredo Arms.
I see.
And none of the adults believe us.
So we're hoping, you know, you can help us break it all open.
Wait, you're not a ranger, are
My
you?
mother is Senior Ranger Emma Wilcox. And she said that I am a Ranger Surveillance Assistant. Ask her yourself.
Alright, I'll bite. Tell me what this is all about.
Certainly. I was doing my ranger patrol one night, and there was a suspicious character casing Laredo Arms. I watched him as long as I could, but I had to rush home for bedtime. First thing in the morning, I came back and interrogated Justin Sneed. And he said they were tracking down an inventory discrepancy. I told him about the suspicious stranger, but Mr. Sneed didn't believe me.
That doesn't seem like a coincidence. Are you sure this character is a thief?
I couldn't prove anything, but the suspect was acting all sorts of funny. He was trying to make sure no one could see him. My mom says you have to listen to your gut in this business. I just know he's a thief.
Good play Starfield today.
I've checked back regularly with Mr. Sneed. Well, up until he told me I'm trespassing. And he said their new inventory system keeps, hiccuping. But it's no hiccup. It's robbery. This case was too big for just one ranger, so I deputized Emily.
I see.
I'm an assistant ranger surveillance assistant.
Or, something like that. And we found out that the thief breaks in most nights. Like, really late. He's got his own key card.
I wonder, it sounds more like the owner's playing himself.
Security will believe you.
Wait, is it key card?
Emily caught him opening the side door one night. That's when we knew for sure we have an actual criminal here.
How'd you find all this out?
We did all the things. Crime scene investigated. Witnesses interviewed. And suspect tailed.
You did all that. Aquila City Security's got competition. Oh, please don't tell Cora. She's, handful enough without getting more ambitious ideas.
I followed the suspect all day. He had no idea.
I'll see what I can do.
You're doing Aquila City a big service. Best I figure he's there around midnight. You need to wait for him to exit Laredo, then catch him red-handed. We need to bring him to justice.
Apprehend the Laredo arms thief at midnight, huh? How do I... Hold on. I'm having problems here. There we go. I have a skill point I haven't used. I should probably do that. About boxing. Wellness wouldn't be bad. I also kind of feel like just increasing my carrying capacity is not bad. I can level up food. I want to be able to level up persuasion. We're very close. Leveling up commerce. Actually, every time I'm always like, this doesn't seem like it's that useful, and then I'm like, I really regret having not gotten it, so we're gonna get that one.
Monsters are sometimes spotted by the farms. That's why we only use robots outside the walls.
There should be a place to sit and wait. Until midnight. Just gotta find like a chair or something. There's a bench. Sit. Wait. Local time is 4 p.m. Oh, screw it. 4 p.m. that'd be about 7 hours. No, I don't want to overshoot. Let's do 6 hours. Let's see where we land. Yeah, I'm sure I'm malnourished. Local time, we still have time. We have quite a bit of time. Hey Ray, welcome! We're just gonna sit on a bench for like 8 hours. How are you doing today? Okay, so local time, this is 6 p.m. Did I overshoot it or like... This would be 10 p.m., 11 p.m. I'm very confused about how time is passing here. One more hour. Fudge? This is driving me crazy. I'm gonna miss it. Okay. Is this gonna pass in real time? Or is it just gonna get me close enough? What am I doing here? Around midnight. This is close enough. I feel like if I come here around now, it should be close enough. Yeah. Hey.
What? Shit.
Yeah, this doesn't look
Yeah?
good for you, bud. Skulking around? Are you skulking around?
I can explain. It's not... Oh, hell. Oh, God, no. Security.
Don't anybody move. Let's see. If it ain't the hero of Galbang.
That's me.
And who do we have here? Looks like you're carrying a lot of weapons for a nighttime stroll.
Hell, I give up.
Smart move. I got a tip something was going down tonight. Was little Annie actually right about all this?
I'm as surprised as you are.
Who would have thunk it, right? I got her from here. Aquila City owes you again.
I literally did nothing.
And, thank Annie for me. Dear God, she's never gonna let us hear the end of this.
Can I go back here right now?
We got to pay Rasha anything?
No, as long as you clean up after yourself, she don't mind.
Sarah Filburn and her brother-in-law Henry were going at it.
Mrs. Lance
Yeah,
is
it's all
a
theft. If I take anything, that's fine.
nice grouping on that last one.
Yeah, the site was off and to the left. I
New
dialed it
beer
for
run.
Same time next week?
Alright, I think my plan is... I'm not going to be done soon, but I think we're going to tie up a few loose ends. I think I'm gonna leave the main story mission for the next time I stream. I'm gonna go finish some side quests that I want to do on stream, and then probably do a lot of settlement building, and I'm not sure I want to do that on stream or not, just because it's going to be a lot of me looking for resources.
And you're breathing back to normal yet?
Mostly. Still feels a little weird though. Guess I'm not used to
This
having
kid's going to be a cop, you know
But
it.
it's nothing that would keep me from getting back out there.
You need to give it more time, Mediocre.
Guess that means you won't be telling the marshal
That's
that
fun.
I'm approved for field duty.
I've not done the Manus. I have the quest for it, but I haven't done it.
Fine, fine. But you should know that I'm crawling the walls in here.
Just take it easy. Shouldn't be long now.
Well, hey there. Hiya.
What happened?
Got into a tussle with a Shaw Gang smuggling ship in Kodos orbit. Had to limp back to Aquila City, with my ride mostly in one piece. It was a bit of a hard landing, you might say. Got a few broken ribs and a concussion.
I don't
Turns
remember. I'll
out
check in
one
a
of those
second.
ribs punctured a lung. Had a breathing tube in for a spell, but that's gone now. Seems I'm healing up pretty good.
Medicine.
Yeah, of course. Everyone knows a thorologic tube is the right approach for that problem.
What do you do around here?
Right now, not much of anything. Doc says I need a rest. Meanwhile, I've been trying to make myself useful, reading dispatches and reports and such. That way, when I'm cleared for field duty, I'll know the lay of the land.
Let's see here. I am level 14.
Rob the place in broad daylight?
You're up late.
Did you catch the thief? Tell me it worked.
Annie, what are you doing up? It's way past your bedtime.
Mom,
Oh, yeah,
I
there you
have
go.
to know. You got him right, right?
Curious suspect seems like an open and shut case.
I told her over and over be there at midnight. And see? I was right.
Annie L. Wilcox, what did you do?
I told you about it. You know the Laredo robberies? Well, we caught the thief.
Wait, so that's real?
Of course, Mom. I told you.
She's telling the truth.
Oh,
you're not
that was weird.
pulling my leg, right?
Yes, I've got some homework.
As crazy it sounds, she's not lying.
I can't believe it. Annie, we'll talk more about this later. But I'm proud of you. But you've got to be careful.
Yes, Mom. I'm gonna be the best ranger surveillance assistant ever.
Thank you for helping my girl and anything else involved. Take this. Lord preserve me.
Hey, I'll take money. Thank you.
The rangers will find all the bad people.
A year or two back, I shared a drink with Ron Hope. That man can drink.
You got some business with me?
I was just talking to you.
Oh. Well, if the marshal sent you to me, that means he's looking to recruit you. Just so you know what you're getting into. I'll explain who we are and what we do. Well, the Freestar Rangers ensure the safety and security of the Freestar Collective and its people. We might hunt down a fugitive, break up a smuggling operation, investigate a starship theft, or put some would-be bank robbers behind bars. Whatever needs doing to keep the people safe, we do.
I grew up hearing stories about the legendary Freestar Rangers.
Me too. Probably half the kids in the Freestar Collective did. But like with most legends, the truth is usually a little less glamorous. I imagine you've got some questions. I'll answer anything I can.
What authority do the Rangers have?
Well, in theory, a Freestar Ranger can go anywhere in Freestar Collective space, even private property. But of course, it doesn't always work out that way. We also have jurisdiction over any local security when we're tracking a fugitive.
Are there a lot of rangers?
The number's always changing due to retirements, recruiting, and unfortunately, death in the line of duty. But as far as I know, there's never been more than a dozen rangers at any one time.
I know what I need to know. Let's continue.
Okay then. A word about myself. I'm in charge of making sure anyone that wants to be a Freestar Ranger is up to the task. That being said, the Marshal wouldn't send you here if he didn't think you had potential. So, what's it gonna be? Are you ready to sign up with the Freestar Rangers?
Give him the way to bail him out. How about you give me Marshall's job? How do I, yeah.
Might be a good fit for you. The Rangers can do a lot of good.
Before I hand you a badge, I need to know you can handle the job. You helped out with the hostage situation, but sometimes people just get lucky. Tell you what, use the mission terminal and take one of the listed jobs. Your choice. Come back alive, and we'll talk about you joining up.
Excellent.
Then I suggest you get going.
Around up here.
If you're looking for the Rangers, check the upper levels, or the cantina.
I think we are in the upper levels.
A lot of famous people visit Aquila. Popping back a beer, you never know who you meet.
Gravity's a bitch. I'll tell you different.
Well, I know Annie's been trying to rope you into
We got
her
a lot
spy
of
schemes.
bars in the city. All class.
You're probably looking for Mary.
Well, except Agnes.
Infirmary.
Just
I see
waiting
her at
around.
the desk. I just want to see what else is going on in here.
The doctor can provide any supplies you might need.
I can patch you up, or if you need some... Overall, not too bad. People keep me hopping all the time. Mainly it's minor scruffs, bruises, the occasional broken arm. The real
think we'll
work
grab
is
a
when someone gets attacked by
Mission
an
from the
Asht.
board.
Those
And then we'll go fill in some other side stuff. I think that's
Stay
what we'll do.
safe. I mean it.
I'll keep a lot of this story mission for like the next stream. We'll go fill in some loose ends. Not the job board. I saw it when we were running around before. I just don't remember where. Maybe by this?
We'll take it from here.
Yes, it was over here. Mission board. I'm not sure any of these are at a place I've already been. We'll do this one. Now, as long as we're here, let's see if there's any other like quest items to do. I think there is. We want to talk to Sarah. Let's go to the Trackers Alliance. Well, I'm not actually that worried about them. I think we might just get on to other quests. Let's go through what we got here. This I want to do with you guys. That's back on New Atlantis. This is all stuff I can frankly do on my own. This is all stuff we can do as we come back. That would be a good one. Where is this one? Titan, so that's back in the Sol system. Yeah. Okay. I think we'll run around and do a few of the random side stuff. Can we make it all the way back, or am I gonna have to jump? We can make it back. Alright, we're gonna fast travel all the way back on New Atlantis. I friggin' love the fast travel system in this game. Oh my god, Michael! How the heck are you, man? This is definitely a weird stream to stumble on. It is so good of you to drop by. Where are you at these days?
If my shift goes long again, my girl is gonna kill me.
Let's see what this guy has for us.
The tree's as big as the rock.
Oh, I was hoping we might run into one another again. Your timing is most fortuitous. I'm on the verge of something, but I don't quite have all the information I need.
Yeah, wow. Were you able to adjust your schedule with the stuff you're trying to get figured out?
You have no idea.
Just waiting for your phone to charge so you can go back and film stuff.
Truly.
Makes sense.
Of course, now that I understand more about what's going on, it seems plain as day. And yet I never would have imagined it before. The tertiary trunks have also liquefied their interiors, but they're not vibrating. I thought perhaps it was some sort of defect, but it's much simpler. They're listening.
I don't understand what that means.
It
the
is
path is
ready to
clear. Glad to hear it.
I believe this tree
That's fantastic.
is sending vibrations out over massive distances and expecting to detect sympathetic vibrations in return.
I'm enjoying it quite a bit so far.
There's been no response. I suspect that will not change.
The best part of the game, frankly, is the fast travel system.
Impossible.
As weird as that
And
sounds.
that's very, very bad news.
I'm still in the, like, it's not an open world game. It's because, like, there's so many different planets and stuff you go to, but it's got kind of that, like, overwhelm right now. There's so many things, so many systems, so many possibilities. You don't have to follow, like, this super linear path. So, like, I'm a little bit in the overwhelm. Like, I don't know, should I be doing this? Should I be doing that? Should I be worried about this? Is this something I want to worry about? Is that something I'll largely ignore? But, like, the actual game is really fun to play. I haven't really hit anything where I'm like, oh, I hate this. I've found the overall feel of the game to be a good thing so far.
We're continuing to see an increase in the strength and frequency of the vibrations. I don't know how much more significant it will become. If there's no response, the tree may vibrate itself and some nearby portion of the city to destruction. Now, as of yet, there has been no response. And clearly, none of the nearby individuals are a correct match. While it can't be ruled out that the intended recipient of these messages was cut down during the city's expansion, there is one other possibility.
Okay.
Over 100 years ago, the United Colonies and the Freestar Collective emerged from the Narian War.
Mm-hmm.
As a gesture of peace and goodwill, a near-literal olive branch, one of the trees from New Atlantis, was offered to the leaders of Aquila City.
Oh. That feels a little rude. Say it ever in that. Weird choice. Didn't seem to help much in the long run.
No, nor in the short run, as it turned out. Of course, you can't just uproot a native species and plunk it down on some other planet in a totally different environment and expect it to grow. Clearly, no exobotanists were consulted ahead of time. The end result was wholly predictable. The tree died within a few short years.
So that's a dead end, pardon the pun.
Clever, but no, not necessarily. The tree died, yes, but branches were kept. At least one still exists in the museum there in the city. If I had that branch, I could get DNA samples and then using various data
I should have done this before
I
we
could
went to
attempt
Aquila City.
simulate a response. We could then broadcast that response and hopefully calm down our friend here. But as I say, I I need that branch.
Get back as soon as I can.
I knew you would understand. The museum in Aquila City is under the supervision of one Miss Kessler, I'm told. I don't know anything about her, but hopefully she'll be willing to listen to reason.
Well, this is something we'll work out.
Assist our
We do
cause.
the actual
All right, off you
Aquila
go.
City
We don't have
stream.
any time to waste.
Will probably be what we focus on Larsa the next time. So then I think if we go through, what are some other stuff I'd like to get worked out? Fine, where's this? Okay, there's a lot of things to do in the soul system, it seems. So I think that'll be what we do, is we go wrap up a lot of that stuff. This is back on Akiva, that's back on Akiva, and that's back on Akiva. So we're not going to do those yet. That was in a random place I happened to go to. And I don't know, I was just flying around. I don't know that I want to do that next. This was on the one place, and I don't know if I want to do that either. It is, I'm so excited for you to complete everything you've been working on. I'm gonna find the stolen ship. This is the whole thing where I had to like pretend to be an assistant and everything. I think I want to go do this and just get this quest over with. When I say the fast travel system is the best part of this game, it would be so easy, like so easy for it to feel so clunky to have to fast travel back to your ship, fly to space, fly to somewhere else. It can really break, it's very, like, if you use the fast travel system, it's technically immersion breaking, but it's a fast travel system. So, like, rather than be like, how do we make an immersive fast travel system, which is just dumb, you should just, if you want immersion, don't use the fast travel system. I can literally be on a planet, like, and fast travel to the surface of another planet. I don't have to go to space, leave the system, leave the outer system, go to the system, go to the planet. I can literally fast travel from planetary location to planetary location, and it's amazing. Again, it's a little disjointed, but this is because it's fast travel. I don't have to do it that way if I find it breaks the vibe.
Hey, friend. Don't mean to bother you, but I could really use some help here. It is good to see someone out here. I've been drifting alone here for 2 days.
I love it. Let me aboard. I'm Crimson V Pilot. I'm here to help. Got strict orders to destroy you. Oh, I remember this. He wants me to destroy the ship. Let's just be honest, because I think they're gonna give. Let's see what happens.
Well, shit. Hold on. Maybe we can make a deal. We've got something you might find interesting, and if that doesn't do it, we've got creds. All you have to do is come aboard.
Huh. That was easy.
Yes. Come aboard. Just don't try anything stupid. I'm sure you know how that will go.
Alright. I don't... So, to get the thing we need from the guy on Mars, we need to destroy the ship. I don't know why he wants me to destroy the ship. So, I want to go on the ship to figure out why he wants me to destroy the ship. See if I can gain some options here. Maybe he can tell me what's going on.
Okay.
Whoa.
That's far enough. Now you know I'm not as alone and helpless as you thought. So think about
Why am I talking through a wall?
You've got two choices.
Whatever.
When the ship parts to
This has
repair
been
our
happening a
busted
little bit too.
artery,
Weird camera
hand
angles,
them
but
over along
whatever.
with your ship, and maybe we'll let you leave. Or
He had a
just
helmet
you
on, so
take
it's
it
not like
anyway.
I was really going to be looking at anything
You've got to
anyway.
the count of 20 before I make that choice for you.
Alright. Persuade!
You mean to parlay?
The persuade system's pretty fun too.
Consider my curiosity piqued.
Okay. I I could have just blown this up instead of coming aboard.
Could have, but didn't. That might be a fatal mistake for you. You seem pretty sure of that.
I am. I don't care about the ship. You can have it if you just let me look around a bit. I'm just trying to figure out why he wants the ship destroyed.
You play your cards right, and maybe you'll figure that out.
There must be some way we can both win here. Look, I get it. You got your orders, I got mine. Yes!
Okay.
I'm excited both because that means I can level up Persuade, and because that means I can do.
I'll even help you on your way.
Excellent.
I have an incriminating letter from Hearst himself.
Ah.
I'm sure it's valuable to an enterprising individual such as yourself. I don't care what you do with it. Rip it up, use it for blackmail, whatever. I'll give it to you. So long as we get to...
It's clearly why he wants the ship destroyed, so I think that's fine.
Smart choice. Now, I suggest leaving before our reinforcements show up. I can't guarantee they'll be as accommodating as we are.
Okay. Now that I'm not talking to him through a freaking wall. You know, let me walk around. I guess the worst thing I could do is get in a firefight with pirates that I don't care about.
I'm out of here.
Let her down. Excuse me.
If nothing else, you've got guts for someone who ain't a brick. Don't overstay your welcome.
Okay.
Don't make any sudden moves.
I make only such moves all the time. I don't think you understand. I really do. Now that I kind of got a feel for how the persuade system works in this game, I do really like it. Ooh, a bubble level. I'll take that.
You're lucky we're so reasonable. If nothing else, you've got guts for someone who ain't a brick.
Pump some iron. Ooh, a desktop organizer. They really do not
Don't
care that I'm
overstay
here.
your welcome.
You Sam. Do you want a one bullet? Yeah, a friend of mine who's played told me the same thing. It's the same system in Fallout 4. Alright, let's see if we can figure out what's going on here. Well, hello.
We do what we must, right?
This is it. Whoever finds this, my name is a lot. I've been drifting with no fuel for over a week now with no sign of rescue. To all those I have wronged, I wish I could say I'm sorry, but the truth is I don't know if that's true. This isn't how I would like to die, but the guilt and uncertainty have given me to take my own life. Goodbye. It's like a better version of the Persuasion. I'll take your word for it. I've played Bethesda game. I have played, or I should say Bethesda made. I've played Bethesda published games. But I've played 2 Fallout games and this game, so I could not tell you. My name is a lot. Same as Skyrim, just give him like 1 dragon bone arrow. Gotcha. Will this let me open it? Open. I really like that you can hit, obviously that wasn't a conversation, but I really like that you can hit tab to end any conversation. Meal tray 3-stack. I really hope that's a thing that just becomes prevalent in all video games. I want to take all this stuff, but I actually am trying to be better about not taking random crap, since it doesn't actually have much of a use until I can start building my place, my outpost. So I think you were trying to say it. I've learned my lesson at trying to say names. Alright, I think we can
Don't
just
make
go.
any sudden moves. I won't.
I don't really want to destroy his ship. I don't have a need to. I think we can just return to him now.
Hesitate to dust you. Don't overstay your welcome.
I want that. Alright. He's gonna be upset, but I got the real reason why he wanted the ship destroyed, so he doesn't want this evidence out there. Fleshy Xenosnuggle. I like how it's not stealing because it's not like their ship anyway, so they really don't friggin' care. What does this mug say?
Go on, get out of here.
I want this coffee mug though. Okay, I'll go now. Okay. Undock. I do not see.
Will carry the memory of your visit forever.
I'm sure they will. Okay. So, map. As long as we're here, we might as well scan this planet. So many moons. Anything remotely like something, I could go get stuff I need from them, but I wouldn't really build a thing there. Okay, return to Hearst. Let's go to here. Set course. And land. And we'll just fast travel to the guy. I wonder how you're gonna do here. We're gonna keep that sound effect? Okay, that's what I thought. The exploration, resource gathering, and much of the outpost system in Starfield, a quite reminiscent of those in Star Wars galaxies. Interesting.
Used to think I was Vanguard material, until I discovered that space travel turns my stomach.
Let's go find this guy finally.
Not many places older than a
Go find the governor.
This. Old stories.
Oh, I'm sorry, were you talking to me?
Careful near the railings on the upper levels.
Governor.
Sure, it's good to see you. I'm eager to conclude our business together.
What's it like being governor of
Well,
Mars?
I've been appointed governor, going on 20 years now, I believe. Every day, I am passionate about serving the hard-working people of Mars. I look out for their interests, I support their prosperity, and in return, they help make the United Colonies a shining beacon of hope for humanity. If you ask me, there's nothing better than that.
Let's talk about your end of the deal.
Did you, take care of my little problem?
I found your note to the pirates. Seems like it'd be real bad for you if people knew.
Let's just get right in the mud with them. Feels so good.
What? What did you not like about that?
See how it is. Tell you what, say you really do have this alleged note, and
Oh, I
you're thinking of
see,
using it
because
against me. If you're so inclined, I'll take it off your hands instead.
I see what happened.
And compensate you far more than releasing Mr. Brennan's shipment of goods.
Hold on.
Then, sorry.
Hold on. I said that I didn't mean that to say I'd take a bribe. That's why Sam didn't like that. I'm gonna go again because I didn't understand what I was saying.
Always nice to kick back at the broken.
I was just saying, I know what's in the note. And then I was confused why Sam was grumpy, and I see now why he was grumpy. He was grumpy because I basically was saying, hey, I'll take a bribe. Which is not what I wanted to do.
I sure hope it's good to see you. I'm eager to conclude our business together. Did you, take care of my little problem?
Yep, I can see why. I found your ship. The pirates got away.
Just great. Okay. Look, I'm sure you did your best. But since you didn't hold up your end of our deal, I won't give you what you want unless you financially compensate me for wasting my time.
Actually, you asking for a bribe?
Of course not. We don't use the B word here. No. This is a contribution. In turn, this money will benefit all of Sidonia. Sure. Well, hurry it up, because I'd like to take care of this sooner rather than later.
I want to read the note. I think I read the other note. I don't think I read this one. Maybe well. So I think my options are I could just pay him. Or I could bribe him, but Sam's not gonna like that, but I could just make Sam stay in somewhere.
Welcome back. I'm eager to hear. Have you given more thought to resolving our arrangement after your failure to deliver?
10,000 credits. Can I give this to somebody else? It's not giving me the option, but I wonder...
Sorry. Are we doing this or not?
I wonder if I could give it to somebody else.
It is illegal to transport plant or animal life to Mars without going through official UT channels or our trade authority partners.
Let's see here. I don't know why he would care. Where's the trade authority?
Deimos. They make one hell of a ship.
Let's go find our friend.
I'm under orders not to engage with non-personnel.
Where's our friend? He's not down here.
Used to think I was. The Lux condos aren't anything special.
Where's the UC? There's just a door. Might not have an option. Let's see. Map. James, yeah, that's not gonna help. Alright, what are we looking for here? UC Exchange. Maybe. Trade Authority might be good. There we go. Ah, see, there's another... This is what I'm looking for. There we go. I knew there had to be another way through this. It's just on another mission for some reason. Okay. Okay. Hold on. I thought thought there'd have to be a way to do this. I don't know why it's separated.
Will in. What can I do you?
You run a tight ship here on Sedona. Anyone who steps out of line.
Security around here is tough for a reason. That's a pretty serious accusation. I assume you have proof of these alleged illicit activities?
Sure do.
Let me take a look at that. Well, this doesn't look good for Hearst. I'll say that. You did the right thing by coming to me.
I don't know why this was in a separate
Here.
quest.
The United Colonies thanks you for your vigilance.
Package made from Peter Rain. Can you help me out with that?
Tell you what, I'll do you a favor. Go ahead and finish whatever deal you had with Hearst. I'll wait to take care of him until after that.
I like that.
Just don't let him know we spoke about this. I don't want him running. You don't want to lose whatever leverage you've got with him. I can tell you, Sidonia appreciates it.
That works for me. We'll just go tell him we destroyed the ship.
Be careful.
And if Sam doesn't like that, that's going to be Sam's problem. He's got the Mars eyes.
Keep a lookout. Notify us if you see anything.
I sure hope you... It's good to see you. I'm eager to conclude our business.
Have you given more thought to resolving our arrangement after your failure to deliver?
Actually, I could just let him bribe me now. But I don't have it anymore. I might have screwed myself. Let's just see what happens.
But you said the pirates got away. Tell you what, say you really do have this alleged note, and we're thinking of using it against me. If you're so inclined, I'll take it off your hands instead, and compensate you far more than releasing Mr. Brennan's shipment of goods. Then you and I part ways and never speak of this again. Do we have an understanding?
Why do you work with Crimson Fleet?
Come on, don't make me have to explain it to you. Private security leaves a paper trail. Obviously, that's not a good look, so I had to go where that's not a concern. Hence the pirates, hence you. Got it? Now, about that note. Sorry.
Okay, this is what we're gonna do. Load. This one. And we're gonna go to that guy first. I don't know why this had to be separate. Now we've never talked to the mayor or the governor, and we'll just go. If I had been in the same
There's
place.
no greater honor than... That's a pretty serious accusation. Let me take a look. Well, this doesn't... I'll take it from here. Tell you what, I'll do... Just don't let him know we spoke about it. I can tell you, Sidonia appreciates...
There we go. Now...
I know we're supposed to...
That's what I want to do. And now we'll go tell him that we destroyed the pirates.
Keep a lookout.
And it'll all work out.
I sure hope you've taken care of our little problem. Did you take care of my little problem?
Alright, James Cromwell.
Good. I'll release Mr. Brennan's shipment to you as promised. I'll even defer his taxes as a little bonus. You really helped me out of this bind. Don't take this the wrong way, but I hope I'm never in need of your help like this again.
Yeah, me too. There we go. That was much cleaner.
A friend of mine bought this
I'm a bit busy at the moment. Lots of
Do you not remember I work for you?
business operations to operate and all that. My shipment. Do you have it yet?
Yeah, it would do some room for us to get it. Also, you owe taxes.
Oh, that's nice. Thanks for getting this for me. Now, could you be a pal and get to my computer messages? Well, they've been piling up while you were gone, and I need you to respond to them for me. Here's my password. Just make sure your replies sound like they're coming from me. I have a reputation to maintain.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
In order to avoid injury, please report any spill or unsafe conditions on the upper level to the Sidonian Department of Public Works.
Messages. Meeting request. I'm looking for a meeting partnership. No, they have about Martian order. Psych eval. Peter, your psych eval has turned up some interesting stuff. I think it would be good for you to come speak to me sometime so I can make sure you understand the questions properly and you can provide some clarity of your answers. For instance, I think you may have completely misunderstood question 6. I'm not sure that person works on Mars, let alone this company. Let's chat a bit and try to resolve this so I can submit a proper evaluation. I'm ready to let you know that you have an outstanding tax balance. Hello! Hello, loser! Since I learned that you don't even check your work computer for actual work purposes, I realize I can say anything here I want and you'll never know. Blarg. Boogity boogity boo. See? I can just say nonsense if I want to and it doesn't matter. But here's some real truth for you. You got a BO problem. You're lazy and incompetent. You're an entitled trust fund kid who lucked into your position because of who you know. But not even that. It's because of who your daddy knows. Yet they can't fire you because it'd be bad for the company for some reason. What a joke. You never even learned my name. I was your assistant for 3 years. It's Tim. It's not even that hard to say. It's 3 letters. Working for you made me so mad. I'm glad I quit. I bet you didn't even notice. Tim O'Shea. Requests. PTO policy. Some of us, self-included, have been working hard for almost 15 years, but we're still stuck with standard 10 days PTO per calendar. Now, I'm grateful for the employment, but I've had some buddies back home that got 15 days of PTO once they had 10 years service. Any chance we do the same? Thank you. Approve. Trying to request. Replacement mining equipment. Our current mining is woefully inadequate. As you can see, we've been able to match. Yep, we're gonna approve. Drink selection. I just want the company to offer some different drinks options. Thanks. Approve. Messages? I've gotten word from the other executives that you haven't been replying to your messages in a timely manner. I'm writing a request and hope your assistant, when we hire one, might see here and get on that. Approve. You okay, bud?
I wonder what's taking Hank so long.
Here's your message request.
I saw. Good work. See? I knew having someone on the inside like that would work out. I've already put it in order for the equipment. I was going to ask you to pick it up for me, but there's a problem.
Is there?
One of my guys, Hank Ferraro, offered to go. I tried to tell him he'd be more useful sticking to his job here, but he insisted, and he was already on his way out before I could stop him.
Okay.
But it shouldn't be taking this long. Just a quick trip to Gagarin and back. I'm concerned. I could use some help with this.
What do you think happened?
I don't know. Maybe he got hit by pirates. Maybe he's out of fuel, drifting. Maybe he just stopped for chunks. Anyway, something's up, and it doesn't seem good. Since you've proven yourself so skilled in so many ways, I was hoping to call on you for it. So, you in?
Yeah, no problem.
Oh, thanks. This is a huge help. You'll be happy to know I actually carved out some of the budget so I can pay you for all of your assistance.
Oh, that's nice.
We don't currently have much information to go on. I'd suggest checking with Sidonia Ship Services over at the Starport first. They'd be the last person I know that's seen Hank. It's all I've got without sending you all the way to Gagarin to retrace his steps. Good luck.
Alright. At least that's completed. Alright, I think I'm gonna call the stream here. Just because I gotta focus up on, I have to go back to work tomorrow and everything. So a nice 3-hour stream. It's no 7-hour stream like the last two. But I think I'm gonna call it here. I'll probably play with the Outpost and stuff a little bit off stream. This upcoming week, I'm gonna try to get at least one weekday stream in, just because this upcoming weekend's a holiday weekend, and so I'm not sure how much I'll be able to stream during next weekend. But I have some other things going on, but we'll see. I'll see if I can hop back on tomorrow or not. But I appreciate you all being here, and I will talk to you.